Kia ora whanau. So we have we just embarked, or was in the process of moving to a new future factory for recycled plastics innovation. New Zealand's first. Yeah. Anyway, so we've been as I've been doing this move, and in the sort of the thick of doing this move, and we're about to move out of Wesley Intermediate School, the place that we've called home, the place that's really incubated us for the last 4 years, since 2017. I can't help but feel just a little bit sad, yeah, like a little bit sad when things change. Yeah, and there's probably even a part of me that kind of just like wants to hold on to it a little bit as well. Yeah, and it got me thinking about two things. I mean, the first is just about sort of like the serendipitous nature of like, so when you're on a venture, when you're trying to make things work, you meet such cool people along the journey that helps you, that really helps you. And I think Wesley Intermediate for us and for me has been that, you know, it's filled with people, such kind, good people. Yeah, that's been played a part for us. So I mean, a big shout out to Mr. Lou Reddy, like back in 2017, when we were even in the earlier days of our startup, even less established. We were doing this community project, and he was a forward-thinking associate principal at the time, and he sort of saw the potential of our startup, of the design and clean technology principles, and how could it benefit sort of the learning outcomes of the school, and how that aligned with our values quite nicely at the time. And that's just started this like, you know, the last 4 years, taking over the technology lab, bringing in sort of the new tools, and in the earlier days, working with the young people in terms of, like you're working young people. And then when Andy at the time, he was also the part-time teacher there, well, he was also the teacher there, he could have also, there was just that really nice connection in the early days. And also just, so that's one. And I guess the second thing that I'm thinking and been reflecting on is this book written by Dr. Henry Cloud, and it's called Necessary Endings. And it's all sort of centered around the importance of, you know, ending things or moving forward, and the importance of embracing these moves or these shifts. And so oftentimes, like, you know, if when we want to hold on to something a little bit more too tightly, it's actually prohibitive for our personal growth, but also for the growth of people around us as well. So it's getting me to think through that as well. So those are my two sort of thinking or reflection or more feelings for the day. Kids, Theo, Annabelle, Malachi, if you are watching, I think, man, like, do things with an open heart. Be open just to people along the way, who are there. Like, people are there to help you along the journey. And when it's time to end things and move on, embrace the change. Anyway, that's my quick reflection, my quick vlog video post for the day.